In this short video, I'm going to show you some of the most basic features of editing a Moodle course. Anytime you get logged into Moodle and enter your course, you always have to first turn the editing on. And there's a button for that at the top right-hand corner of the page. And there's also a link for that in the administration. And once you select turn editing on, you're going to see some new icons being displayed. If you hover over each of these icons, you'll see what that does. This will edit the title of your element in Moodle. You'll have the option to move something in to the right and also back if you needed to. And the crosshairs will be to move different elements of your Moodle course around just by clicking and dragging. And the gear, anytime you see the gear in Moodle, that means to update the settings of this assignment. Or up here you see the gear because this is like your welcome area to your course. So this way you would be able to say, you would be able to put kind of a welcome message in there and add a picture, and a lot of times teachers like to put in their contact information in that area, and we'll be discussing that more at length. But if you need to go and make any changes to that, it's always that gear to update the banner area there. And also, in addition to updating here, the icon that looks like two pieces of paper is to duplicate. It just makes an exact copy, and it'll ask if you wanted to edit it or just return to your course. So you can see that's pretty easy. That's really, really nice. A lot of times in Moodle, say if you needed to do a label or anything where you wanted to make an exact copy. Works with quizzes also. And here the X means to delete. And once you delete something, you cannot get it back. So that always means X to delete. And the eyeball is great because that allows you to hide certain elements of your course so that when students log in, they wouldn't see it until you are ready to show it. Here you can apply certain activities to be available just for students who are in groups. And this also allows you to assign roles, meaning that if you had like another teacher teaching this course along with you, you guys could divvy up who is scoring different activities. So that you're not going to use all the time, but that's what that means, to assign kind of the management of something to someone else. And so each activity and resource in Moodle will have each of these icons along with it. And you see the crosshairs here, so you can move topics also just by clicking and dragging. And you're going to notice there are some icons along with our blocks, like the navigation block can be configured. Let's look over here with the search forums. You would be able to configure some settings there, like how many things you would like to display at one time, where you would like the block to be placed, if it should be hidden or visible. And if you wanted to get rid of a block, you can just do the X. Some people might choose to have less blocks in their course. And the blocks are just intended to deliver information that is important to your students. And although I said the X deletes things forever, the thing about blocks are that if you delete a block, they are all going to be listed here in this drop-down menu here. This is add a block. Then you could add any of those ones that were in your course back in, as well as many other options. Like, for example, this calendar is very good. It'll keep the students updated on all the important dates of your course, and you can move this also by clicking and dragging. And students will have kind of a smaller view of the calendar, and if you click on the month, it blows it up into a month view. So when you assign activities for the students to complete, and if you assign a due date to that, those automatically get put onto your Moodle calendar to help students stay on track. And just a couple of other things to consider when you're thinking of the basic editing features of Moodle is that you can see over here there is a light bulb and one of the eyeball icons also. So the eyeball works the same way with the whole topic as it did for one individual element. So if you don't want students to see what's coming down the pipe, you can hide those and just release them whenever you would like them to become visible for students. And the light bulb just will highlight the section that you're working on at any given time. So as you guys are progressing through the course content, you can highlight the different topics for students to help them stay on track as well. And those are the main features that you'll be using when you edit your Moodle course. Thanks for watching.